All right, here we go. Welcome. And before we get started, I would like to show you a video clip from Universal Studios on a screen from movie Furious 7 and the stunt work that went into it. Stunt work has been seen in many movies, especially action, that have created the most exciting scenes in movie history. Stunt workers have put themselves in danger to provide an audience an exciting time with car chases, explosions, and falling from great heights. Time has changed how stunt work has been performed for simple wire tricks to computer-generated imaging, CGI, where unimaginable things can be created. Stunt work has been performed in films, television, and theater, with 4 different types of production. Practical effects used to create scenes of fighting, combat, and martial arts. Mechanical are used when wires are attached to lift an actor or flying objects. Vehicular are anything involved in use of cars with chases, jumping, explosions, and crashing. Computer-generated imagery, which is used more each year with the use of green screen or a computer to produce or enhance the look of a scene. Computer-generated is used in the most recent movies and has changed how movies are made an array of detail that can be added with little time and money. This type of stunt work is less expensive for the studio and also prevent dangerous scenes for the stunt people. The green screen is used where the actor will wear a suit with wires that will record their movements. The computer will later use most movements and insert the actor with costume plus background appropriate for the scene that they are going for. It also has a bonus feature that they can make editing changes without reshooting an entire scene. In the early years of stunt work, producers would use either crazy or desperate individuals to perform the acts that they needed. Many of the early performers were comedians who performed dangerous feats without fake props or safety equipment. In 1910, stunts started to move over from comedy to action films. The progression of stunts in Hollywood soon began to make some major changes. Airbags for long falls and other technology were being introduced. Demand from moviegoers and studios wanted to see bigger and more realistic looking performances. Stunt workers are faced with certain risks in our early days of holding onto a railing while dangling from 10 stories up to being set on fire. As the years have gone by, safety has become a vital part in protecting the stuntmen and women from being injured or even worse, death. Stunts are performed live, of course, has a higher risk of injury. Many stunts today are choreographed and rehearsed if possible to ensure it goes well and everyone is safe. Professionals spend years training and learn before they enter into movies and television. There have been some instances during filming that have caused a fatality. For example, would be Brandon Lee, who was killed by a blank bullet that was misloaded into a Magnum 44 during the shooting of The Crow. One of my favorite movie series, Fast and the Furious, in which cars have been one of the stars with numerous action stunts throughout. Universal Studios tries to avoid the use of computer-generated stunts, but actual cars. While filming Furious 7, they actually dropped cars from a plane using parachutes for safe landing. Multiple buses were used while filming the flip of a bus and eventually over a cliff, as with the clip from the beginning of this presentation. Stunts have been around since the early 1900s, with a progression in realistic look to them and safety for the stuntmen and women. Computers are a vital part in the industry to produce less expensive and a wide range of looks for each stunt. Hollywood will continue to find ways to excite their audience with bigger and better stunts. Thank you and have a great day.